Okay, hi everybody. We are back. Oops, ow. So I think it's time, let's see. More power. Oh yeah, we do need to do that. That's kind of, I don't know. Not the most fun idea right now. I'm gonna be the first to admit. I'd rather go to space. But in order to do that, so yeah, we definitely need more power. So I guess that's what we're doing. And I guess maybe a cool project would be to go bring those solar panels from down there and bring them up here. Maybe not a really cool project. It's not exactly what I want to do right now, but hey. Now, I always thought it would be nice to have those just actually arc down and then shoot out, and then we could maybe come across, some amount along in the same direction and put solar panels. And then eventually, if we choose to put some base defenses up here, which is probably a good idea, have them out even farther, kind of along this or a similar line. That's what I was thinking. So that's just use our style of the moment. I think it's something like that. Yeah. Yeah, and then could even, let's see. Something like that. Right? Hydrogen low. Oops. Let's just see what happens. And we have to use it some. I think from here we can just go. Yeah, we'll probably end up making it a little more traditional, but it's kind of a, I guess, sort of cool idea. How far did we go on this one? Uh-oh.
Fuel low.
Yeah, I mean, sure, whatever. Yeah, I'll probably just stick with the intended style. I do need to connect these before I break them. That should do it. I think. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, that's fine. And probably go out a little more. I'm kind of a fan of just going in straight lines. I know it doesn't totally match the terrain, but I don't know. It's not that serious. I mean, it could be, and it would probably be a lot cooler, but You gotta choose what you spend your time on. Oops. So we could have it land here. Make a decision about where to put a merge block. I think we could make that work. I don't know exactly how we're going to do this, but let's just say there's a merge block right there. And so they'll end up connecting at this point. You know, so on the other side we'll put a merge block right next to where we want it to land. That should work. Okay, we're still good on hydrogen. We'll just get rid of that completely for now. Unless we actually put something in to hold it up. Which is probably a good idea. Etc. Yeah, so this is where that's where our solar thingy will go. If we do this idea successfully. I'll try to do more or less the same thing on the other side. Pretty sure I counted right, and we'll need to get some more hydrogen. It's a bit much, but, you know, it'll be fine. So this is going up one, and then there's a merge block right there on it, so. Do the same over here. Sure. That should do it. We'll have to definitely weld these up. At the very least, the merge blocks. And probably everything if we want it to not crash into a smoldering pile of scrap metal. So let's just drop everything off. Get everything, get a few extra steel plates. And so solar panel goes here. Let's, I guess, should we probably just as easily weld it up by hand as with a ship. First one launches home. Second one launches work. And the first one turns AI on and off. So let's turn it on. And let's launch work. Away we go. So our goal is going to be to move those solar panels. I don't know if it's going to be that easy. And let's also turn off this timer, because we want the ship to stay here. Now we should be, yeah, we're stockpiling, great. And since the timer is off, it's not going to fly away, I don't think. And now that we're here, let's turn everything on this base. Not color, only skin. We'll either do battered or maybe rusty. I'm just gonna Control Shift, middle click everything. Now it just looks a little older, which it is. Hello, old base. You are now battered. Okay, let's go about the task here. As far as connecting them, we're right there. Let's see. So we would want, if there's where it's going to land, there's a merge block there. We're going to put a merge block right there. Oops, and I need stuff. Oops. Oh, can we make them? Oh, it's because we don't have any stuff. Okay, I didn't think about that. Could probably just find some merge blocks on the base and destroy them. Case in point. Where are we? Over here. So, as I was saying, we can maybe try plopping a merge block right there. And they should connect right up. Let's see. We will need to, I think we actually need to put the whole thing here, huh? Is that right? Yeah. So that when we disconnect, we can carry it away and then place it in the new location. So this, you know, that's really nervous. Oof. There we go. That should do the trick. So then what we'll do, oh, and also, I'm going to shut that down. Turn that off for now. So we should be ready now to just transport this, if we're doing our thing right. I'm hoping this is the right little guy for the job. Might be the XCV, might be a better choice, just being a little more powerful. on the other hand, I don't think it's that super heavy. Let's just try it. We have a full tank of gas. We've got our AI off. So now we're just going to work manually. And let's see. Where is our forward thrust? Oh, it's right. I think if I remember right, there's enough to... Not sure if there would be enough while carrying something. So let's go for just right on top. That's probably going to be the easiest. And maybe we'll go this way. Try to get the front two plates on it. We can probably use the camera for this as well. Let's get lined up. Something like that. Check our... Oops, wrong thing. No. Okay, hold on. Get out of the camera. Okay, let's come back to even. Head over to the solar panel that we wish to move. Get into our downward facing camera without pressing any AI buttons this time. Now we get pretty close, and then let's see if we'll go into third person mode and see if we can just latch onto this. I know there's some purists who only want to do first person. That's not me. I know it's not purist, it's just a different kind of challenge. But I'm not that kind of challenge for me. Here we go. Second hotbar, press 9, we should lock onto him. Boy. And I think we want to remove that, turn off that merge block ASAP. Oh. Okay, this might go badly. Did we break something? Oof. Ow. Hinge is okay, rotor's okay. Can we turn this off? This might cause a big crash. Let's see what happens. Okay, if I can get back into here. I think we got it. Can I... Yeah, I'm slowly getting upright. Just try to get completely level if I can. There we go. We are carrying a solar panel. Back to base. Wait, where's base? So like I said, we are carrying a solar panel back to base. Check our battery, 36 minutes, that should be plenty. I don't think we're doing any serious, oh, we probably are, let's see. Yeah, we're maybe doing some damage to the steel plate in the middle. Okay, so this will be the north side. Solar array, so to speak. See how low we slow down. Okay. And let's flip it around. Woo. Flip it around. And we want to come down over here. Making sure that we're still slowing down okay. Okay, and so it looks like we are going to want to face around this way. Try to stay upright as well as we spin. There we go. The gyros are pretty laggy. You could probably use another gyro. Let's bring it over. Actually, this is the first time I've done something like this in survival. Big thanks to Prime for the suggestion. Using a merge block, that is, to attach something to a grid in this way. I've done it in creative. Looks like we are okay. I should be able to turn on the merge block from here, can I? I cannot. So let's hop out. Check our hydrogen, we're okay. Turn it on. Whatever, we'll name it later. And there we go, we should be able to. Now if we bring it in there, it would be nice if I could let go of the ship. But I'm afraid it would fall. This is where it would be helpful to have. Oh. That was not the plan. Oh, look, it did that. Well, that's cool. If I can just get back in it and have it let go before it destroys something. Okay. Do 9, let's let go. Oh dear. It was going so well. Okay, let's try that again. Alright, pressing 1 is going to unlock. Let's try to just get right down next to it. It looks like it's in place. Let's press 1, unlock, and float away. Boom. Nice. We did it. Oops, and then let's get my view correct. Try not to crash into the ship. I'm gonna just, you know what, let's go to the recorder, land at home. Let's play. Oh, we need this on. That should just send it right on home. We still have a full tank of hydrogen, which is probably why the ship exploded so spectacularly when that happened. And there we go. Let's see if we can. Oh, actually, I'm pretty sure that that ship is also totally full. Well, anyway, let's do a launch. We'll turn on these 2 timer blocks. And then let's trigger now on the launch work one. There we go. Send us back to base to get the other solar panel. So that didn't go well. Let's just set up the turret controller on this. Thinking about where to put it. Makes sense to have it inside somewhere. Probably on the floor with the power. AKA one level below this one. Maybe I could go there. Or it might make sense to just have it tucked away back here. That should do it. I think we're safe to get rid of the merge blocks now. Oh, and now we need to also set this up. That means get rid of that so we can see the other stuff. Rotor. Okay, elevation means hinge. That means that azimuth means rotor. Assign to camera. Velocity, let's set it at 1. We don't want it to speed up. We want it to move slowly. Angle deviation, sure. Available tools and weapons, none of the above. Always aim at sun, yes. That should be all it needs. Oh, rotor lock is on. Ha. Now it's moving, and what about the hinge? Rotor lock is off. It does seem to have an angle, so... Oh yeah, it's barely up above the sky now, so I think we're all set. Cool, we have solar power. And let's grab the BLD and just weld up those. Actually, we need some steel plates first. I've got plenty of stuff in there already. Wait, why? Am I connected? Yes. I think it's just because there's not enough power on the base. Okay. Well then, we'll do it the old-fashioned way.
That's why it took so long. How? Sure. That part is still clean. Oi. Damners. It looks a little silly, but that's fine. We have room to do something with the other one eventually. Not getting much light right there. But that ought to start supplying a bit of extra power to the base. We could even add a little bit of extra. We could add one more solar panel to it. Right, I think. Yeah, it's kind of dangerous. Could do one that way. Or just leave it as is. It's supplying some power, so hopefully we are at least going in a positive direction now. Not much. Well, okay, fully recharged in 4 hours. Okay, that's good. That means that we have, but we're producing more power than we're using. Okay, the base should be functioning now. And we did a cool thing and moved a solar panel over.
Oh. But I think what we need to do before we can go to space is get more power on this base. And look at that, I'm a poet and I don't even realize it. So, excuse my dad jokes. Here's this. And over there is another solar panel. We couldn't carry it in the BLD. I think because it was too heavy, but we can probably carry it in the XCV. So why don't we try that?
Inventory full.
Okay, it is completely free from the ground, right? But it is not moving. Why is it not moving, though? That's the part that's not making any sense to me. It's like it's stuck on something. I guess the next option would be to... Is that 10 meters now? The next option would be to just break off the piston and rebuild it.
Inventory full.
Because yeah, it's stuck on that. It's not, something is, it's even, I think something game-wise is not letting me move that. It's as if it's still stuck to the grid. So, let's release that. And we'll just head on back.
Okay. We're gonna make it 6x4. Let's get some fuel.
Fuel low.
I think we have what we need. Oops, I'm totally messing up the directionality of these things. This music feels a little more combative than what I'm doing. It's just changing pretty randomly, I think. Okay. Well, I didn't quite get the lights right, but that's okay. Oh, are we short again? Interesting. It's probably the ones that I put away. Okay, so we need, can I do like a right click? No. Okay, let's head back and probably catch the rest by hand. There we go. How's the front? Cool, cool. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure what the ideal spot is for those turret controllers. Maybe put them both just back here. I think this is where the other one is. No, it's one level lower. So yeah, it probably makes more sense to have it be on the side where it is. Can we get away with putting it like over here somewhere? Kind of random.
about just in here? I mean, sure. Just put it right there. That's it. Not much sun to aim at right at the moment, but that should be doing it. Yep, there it goes. And we can rebuild this to match the size. There we go. Good as new. Get some more steel plates. Okay, that should give us, once daylight comes, that should give us plenty of power. Okay, we're all set with some additional solar power. That's a good place to draw this episode to a close. Yeah, we'll do it. That will be Mark II when we get to that and re-blueprint it. Our next mission is, let's go to space, find space ores, or we might even have to go to the moon. Ideally, we find some on an asteroid, then we can build more jump drives and get to the moon, or a moon, more easily. And I will see you all next time. Thanks for watching.